Ellie LePage was ahead of her time. Her fearless and daring spirit would take her to great heights in the American wilderness, and her outdoor exploration would make her a pioneer among women in the 1950s. She was born Eleanor Mary LePage in Chicago, Illinois on March 3, 1932, the youngest of 3 children born to Effie and Eldon LePage. Growing up in Chicago, Eleanor found herself at home in the city's arts circle. And because of her early found love of the outdoors, she also met friends who would introduce her to the Chicago Mountaineering Club. It changed her life. Mountain climbing and exploring nature would become her lifelong passion. Always in search of adventure, Ellie left Chicago in her early 20s. She spent time in Wyoming, climbing in the Wind River Range, and in Utah, climbing in the Tetons and skiing in Park City. She then moved to San Francisco to have her baby girl, Jeannie, in 1960. It was a time when single parenting was not common. An exquisite mother, Ellie profoundly loved Jeannie and passed on to her a legacy of love for the mountains and all life. In 1970, Ellie married her lifelong love, the man with whom she would spend 41 years. Louis Wenzel had a daughter, Valerie, and the 4 of them moved to rural La Honda, California, where the couple raised both daughters, along with many animals over the years. The family became fixtures in the community theater scene. In 1998, the couple's lives were turned upside down when a landslide destroyed theirs and other nearby homes. After the devastation, Ellie and Lou moved to Santa Cruz. They joined forces with Jeannie and her husband Greg to build houses next door to each other in Bonnie Doon, where Ellie would spend the rest of her life. From that point on, Ellie would not miss a day seeing her grandchildren, Sophia and Nicolo. Ellie began performing with the Santa Cruz Follies in their annual shows, as well as entertaining residents at local nursing homes as part of the Saltwater Taffy Quartet. She and Lou often performed together. Ellie also was a lifelong learner, an avid reader and Scrabble player. From her earliest expeditions to great heights, to her longtime annual trips with family to Mosquito Lake in the California Sierras, Ellie LePage lived her life fully and with a gentle kindness. She will be remembered for her adventurous spirit, intellect, and especially for her devotion to her family.